The Product Information File, or PIF, must contain the following information about the finished products: physical and chemical characteristics, microbiological quality, stability and compatibility test and challenge test. With regard to physical, chemical and microbiological specifications of the finished products, we normally ask for a Certificate of Analysis, CE.way. The Material Safety Datasheet, or MSDS, is not sufficient to cover this part. Although, if you do have the MSDS for the finished product, please provide this document too. Make sure that the finished product specification contains the relevant physical and chemical parameters which depend on the product type. As for the microbiological specifications, make sure that you include some general microbiological specifications of the finished products, such as the total aerobic plate count or yeast and mold count, and confirm that the following pathogens are absent: Staphylococcus aureus, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Candida albicans, and Escherichia coli. Please include the testing method for microbiological specifications. Every product must undergo a stability and compatibility test, which determine the shelf life of the product. When performing the stability and compatibility test, make sure the relevant physical, chemical, and preferably also microbiological parameters are monitored, and that the stability test is also conducted in the packaging in which the product will be placed in on the market, in order to ensure compatibility between the product and its packaging. The challenge test is another test that most products must undergo. The two most commonly acceptable standards are ISO 11930 and USP 51. The challenge test is not required if the product does not contain water, if it has more than 20% alcohol, if the pH is below 3 or above 10, if containers are filled at more than 65 degrees Celsius, for products that contain certain raw materials that create a hostile environment, and for products packaged in aerosols, pump dispensers or single-dose units.